I'm Lindy Deppie with lindyscards.blogspot.com. That's quite a mouthful. And today I am sharing with you this card, Sending All the Hugs. So I hope you keep following along and watch the video. So if you purchase anything from me, please use that host code. And if you do make a purchase, I will put your name in for a drawing and I will send you the cards that we make in our video today. So keep watching. Today we're going to be creating a card with the Artfully Layered Stamping Up stamp set. Here is the card we're going to be creating. Stamp set, Artfully Layered. One stamp set, you could make a plethora of cards from happy birthday to thank you, sending all the hugs, so it's a great set. Here's the card again that we're going to be creating with very minimal supplies. They will be listed on my blog, so make sure you go to lindyscards.blogspot.com and look for the link there for my Stamping Up store. Here's the information right here. Here's a host code, so once you go to my stamp store, decide what items you would like. If you'd like all of them, if you would just like the stamp set. This is actually, I'm using the bundle today, which is the stamp set with the die cuts, and you can see we have some die cuts here. Also, again, it's celebration time, so with every $50 you spend, you get a free purchase, which is a really good deal. Okay, so I'm going to leave this right here for your information, and let's get started. Sending all the hugs. So I'm going to start with my Stampin' trimmer, and the first thing we need to do is to create our card base. I'm going to take my Stamping Up trimmer. This is a score, and this is to cut, so I can go ahead and get 2 card bases out of this. We're going to have this one open this way. I guess it's portrait mode. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to first put my cardstock in my paper trimmer, and I'm going to go to the 5.5 mark, 5.5 inches, and with the gray, I'm going to score it. Give it a couple good scores. Then I'm going to turn it to the 4.25 mark, and I'm going to use the darker, and that is the cutting blade, and there you go. I got 2 card bases out of that. Right, so we need our card base. It's the first thing we need, which is an 8.5 by 11 size paper, and we scored it at 5.5 the entire sheet. So and then cut it at the 4.25 mark, because we want this to be a portrait opening card versus landscape, which would be this way. Okay, and I do need a piece of my mat, which you can see the Night of Navy right here, which is cut at 5.25, which is just that tick mark right there, 5.25 by 4. Okay. So there is our mat for our base. Okay. And the DSP that we're using today is Heart and Home, and the paper is so pretty. Let me show you some of the other ones. I've used a lot. I always cut mine when I get them in 4 by 6, and I put them in these little clear cellophane bags, and I keep all my scraps. So, but anyway, let's just take a look. This is really pretty. So Stampin' Up paper is 2-sided, which is very nice. So you have this on one side, this on the other. This is the piece we're using today. This one is beautiful, I think. This blue, what's on the back of that? Another wood grain. That's so pretty. Let's see, did I miss one? Yeah, I think this paper is really pretty. It's flowers are so delicate. And wood grain on the back of that one. Let's see what else we have here. Isn't that a pretty color? Different type of wood on the back of that one. And there we go. I thought there was some paper with bees on it. Let me see. Is that the wrong? Maybe that's the wrong stamp set. Oh no, here it is right here. Isn't that cute? Oh. There you go. Very pretty. Alright, so anyway, like I said, I cut it all up, put them in these little cellophane bags. They all fit snugly but very well in these bags, and then I just take the little paper, Heart and Home, and then I keep this so it tells me what papers go with it. Alright, so we're going to cut this paper at 3 7/8, which is almost to the 4 mark. Just taking a little sliver off there. Oops, I just knocked my cutting blade off my, there it goes, my pad by 5 1/8, which is just 2 tick marks right after the 5. Okay, and what I need to do is pretty much I'm just going to cut that in half. You can see I just flipped the paper. One side is the green, and then the other side, this paper is going to be going, the boards are going to be going horizontally, whereas here they're vertical. And I'm going to cut that at about 3 1/2. Yeah, what am I thinking? 2 1/2. 2 1/2. Oops, there you go. Cut that at 2 1/2. And this is how it's going to look on our card. Okay? So we can go ahead, and that is how that's going to look. A strip of blue paper. And that strip is Night of Navy, measuring 1 inch by 3 7/8. So here's a piece of scrap, 3 7/8. Cut that first. It's just a tiny bit off that. And 1 inch. Okay, and our demo card here, that's the strip going in the middle. And then I need a strip of the garden green, and this one is going to be cut at 3 1/2 inches. It's not really showing over here, by 1/2 inch. So that would be 1/2 inch. By 3 1/2. Okay. All right, now that all of our cutting is out of the way, I'm going to set my paper trimmer aside, and let's get our base glued down. Today I'm going to use my favorite adhesive, the multi-purpose Tombow glue from Stampin' Up. So let's glue get our base down. And let's see, this is going to go right there. And then we're going to go ahead and paste down the garden green piece. This paper's so pretty. You can use it. I've used it a lot. I need to order another pack actually. So after that, then we have this strip. As you can see, we're just going to kind of put this up a little bit towards the top. Okay, and that's going to go about right there. And let's see, I'm just going to glue this down. I'm not going to pop it up with dimensionals. We'll do that with the other layer. All right, so now look how quick and easy that was. Okay, and I used the die in the stamp set. Look, extra leaf just laying around. This one, which is the outline for the Monstera Leaf right here. As you can see, that's an outline for that. I used this on the white cardstock to stamp my image on. So I think the best thing to do is to go ahead and stamp the image first. So here we go, sending all the hugs so that we are able to cut it out without chopping anything off. So I need my Night of Navy ink pad. If you hear that hacking, I'm sorry, it's my dog. It's Wicket. He's very much about all the attention. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside for a moment and sending all the hugs. Let's see, about right here, I think. Just give it a good press. Very good. Came out pretty. All right, and now with this piece, I just need to kind of work around to see how I'm going to get, like how I want to cut it. Let's see. I think that looks good. So I'm going to tape it in place with some washi tape, just like that. Little piece there, little piece there. All right, and I'm going to take this to my die cut machine. I'll be right back. Okay, sending all the hugs. Let's see what we have. Put this together. Oh, also, you see these little leaves, just to kind of pick up on the blue, there is another die in here that's like little leaves. Isn't that cute? So let me go ahead and cut some little leaves. We're going to use that just to add a little bit of texture to our card. Magic of YouTube. Here they are. Let's see if I can get these out. Grab my handy dandy picker tool. It's a very nice little device to have. Get all those little die cuts out. We're not going to use all of them. We're just going to use a few. Okay? So cute little leaves. So, oh my goodness, what am I thinking? We have several other things we have to die cut. Duh. We have the Monstera Leaf. Look at that pretty one. We're going to cut this one out, and I'm also going to use this one. Okay, so I need 2 blue. You know what, let's change it. Let's put a blue one here. So I need 1 blue and a blue and a green of this one. Okay, I am back. So let's get rid of some of these little pieces that we die cut. Look how nice that turned out. So, nope, that's not a heart. So I have my Monstera leaf. I have a couple of blue leaves and a green leaf. think that's what we're going to go with on this card. Well, if I can get this out. There. All right. So let's see what we can do to put this card together. I want to lose my little leaves. I live on the peninsula in Virginia, Newport News, Virginia, actually, and it snowed yesterday. We have like 5 inches on the ground, and I have 4 Yorkies. I love them dearly, but they don't like to get their feet wet, so I've had to force them to go outside to potty. I don't know how many times today, so they're going to probably rebel a little bit. Wicket they are solo. They're all named from Star Wars characters. So I have Wicket, R. Warwick. He looks just like an Ewok from Star Wars. And so it's going to be something like that. So let's get gluing together. And I have Chewbacca. And he's a golden Yorkie. He's got blonde hair, and he looks just like Chewie from Star Wars. And then we have a Luke Skywalker and a Han Solo. 4. So, and they're getting older, which is so sad when puppies get older. I hate it. So they don't like to go out on a good day. So it's like a constant battle around here. I think we're going to put this one here. I do like that. I might not even put the green one on. We'll see. And Wicket loves attention. He barks all the time. He's always trying to protect us, I guess, from whatever's going on out there. He's our little watchdog. And then the other ones, they could care less. They just leave all the I think I'm going to cut this. What do you guys think? Where are my scissors? I'm going to cut this, I think, about right here. Because I don't want that much of it. Just a little bit to peek out. Yeah, I think that'll work. Anyway. So that's my life. I have 4 Yorkies. Keep me busy. I'm a teacher by day, stamper by night, weekend warrior for stamping. Keeps me sane. And this strip, we're going to go ahead and pop this up. Focus a little bit on this card. With some dimensionals. These things are wonderful. I love them. Everything needs dimensionals. Be popped up and blinged up. Dogs are totally silent till I decided to make a video. Now Chewie's eating loudly. Okay. And let's see, we'll put this right there. I think this card is so cute. I love it. Sending all the hugs. So if somebody isn't feeling well, or, well, I can tell you, I'm going to put some glue right here, but you can see, because I popped this one up on dimensionals, I'm going to put some dimensionals right here, and then secure about right here with glue on that green strip. Anyway, you can send this card for just thinking of you. It could be if somebody's not feeling well. So, really, you can send it for anything. And with the glue, because these little, I stole my husband's little tweezers. He does like models and stuff. And I'm like, ooh, these are handy. So, just pick up my little leaf, put a dab of glue on the back. Maybe there it goes. And let's see, we'll put one of these. Oh my goodness. Right here. Let's see, and then we need some rhinestones, obviously. So with this little tool, this is pretty cool. On this end, it's got this little sticky stuff right there. And you can like really easily pick up, oops, sorry, you didn't see that. You can pick up your gems. I think that's so cool. And put it down. I used to pick them up with my scissors, so this is so much easier. Put one here. And maybe another one right here just to tie it all together on the card. Ta-da! Sending all the hugs. All right, look at these little cute cases I got from Stampin' Up. And then this is just a piece of DSP, and I keep my bling in it. Isn't that cool? All right. And on the inside of the card, because we can't have naked cards. What did I stamp on the inside of this? I forgot. Oh, they have a cluster of the blue. And then I put happiest birthdays. You could put the birthday in it or leave it blank. Let's go ahead and just do the same thing. Happiest of birthdays. So, get my blue back out. Look what I just did. Oh my gosh. Every time I film a video, I make cards that nothing on them. I don't make any mistakes. And then I do a video and I get ink everywhere. So I'm going to get this out, and definitely now I'm going to put these little bad boys right in here. See if I can cover up that. Ta-da! All right, and also we always have to have a matching envelope, and I always just stamp the bottom corner. Apparently that's where the post office likes it. I mean, nobody's ever told me that personally. I read it somewhere. But who am I to argue? I don't want to make them any angrier than they already are. There you go. So, sending all the hugs. There you go. I hope you liked this video today. Here's the original. Hope you liked the video today. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. And subscribe to my channel. I am going to do my very best to upload on Fridays because, as I said, I'm a teacher by day, so I teach 5th grade, and it can be a handful at times. Here are cards. Here's some information if you would like. I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator if you do not have one. If you would like to go to my blog and sign up for my newsletter, I would be glad to help you out, send you a catalog if you don't have one. Please get in touch with me. And my store is also linked to my blog at lindyscards.blogspot.com. That's a mouthful. All right, so go ahead, enter that code. This is through the month of February. And it is also celebration time. I think I already said that, but it is pretty cool because you get a free gift with, or you can pick out a free stamp set with every purchase. And speaking of that, let's pull up our handy dandy catalog. So I will send you a catalog if you need one. And as you can see, there's a ton of things to choose from in here. Let's see, where's the stamp set we just did? Like, look how pretty this card is. I think I'm going to make that card. I never would have thought to use Calypso Coral on this card. So anyway, here is the card. It was on page 34. And if you get the bundle, you get 10% off. So that's a pretty good deal. And like I said, with every $50 purchase, you get to choose something from the celebration. And that period is from January 4th to the end of February. And let's see, I just got this one, Island Vibes. That's free with a $50 purchase. I got that. I got this paper. What else have I gotten out of this catalog? catching butterflies. I thought that little girl was so cute, catching butterflies. I have a granddaughter that likes to do that, so. And obviously I spend too much money because I also got that. And, oh, I want to show you this paper in here that is so cool looking. Look how pretty this paper is. It's called Marvelous or something. Simply Marvelous. Isn't that pretty? And there's some ideas using the paper. I think that paper is just so cool looking. So anyway, if you need a catalog, I will be glad to help you. Just let me know. Send me an email or leave me a comment below. That is fine as well. And again, visit my... I'm going to go ahead and show you a few other cards I made with this stamp set. I made this. Isn't that pretty? I just stamped the images that are in just the actual, I stamped this one, I used this one light, and this one light as well. It's a monochromatic card on, what is this name of it? Soft Succulent? Yeah, Soft Succulent colored cardstock on Whisper White. Added a little gold thread, and I did use one of the dies from the set. Okay, so there's one with, of course, matching envelope, and I went ahead and used a watercolor pen that Stampin' Up! Also has. They're pretty cool to use because you can like take some of the ink from the ink pad. I usually put it on like a clear block, and then I just kind of watercolored it a little bit and then sponged it around just to give it a little bit of that green. Hey there. I made this one. This could be like a masculine birthday card, or it could actually be a woman's birthday card. I would love it because I love plants. Happiest birthday wishes, of course, on the inside. And I have an envelope, of course, to match. Okay, happiest birthday wishes. I have this thank you card, which is similar to the one we did today. I just, instead of using the leaf to stamp the sentiment, I just put it on a piece of rectangle cardstock, cut it down to fit, and then added some gems, of course. And then the ones we made today. So, if you make a purchase from my Stampin' Up! Store, I will put your name in a drawing and send you these cards as a thank you gift. With a purchase, I will put your name into a drawing, and don't forget to use the host code, by the way. And with that, I will send you these cards as a thank you. Okay? All right. See you later. Have a good day.